Well, we have the latest on Hurricane Milton, still here over the Gulf and still maintaining Category 5 strength at the moment. And to be a Category 5 storm, you need to have wind speeds 157 miles per hour or greater. And now with this storm, we have wind speeds up to 175 miles per hour. So a very strong storm at that. The good news is with its continuation into the Gulf and continuation towards landfall, the National Hurricane Center continues to expect that this storm will dintensify before making landfall on the west coast of the Florida Peninsula sometime Wednesday heading into Thursday. So you'll notice here it is making landfall as a Category 3 storm, again that Wednesday to Thursday period, and continuing its track, maintaining hurricane strength, being a Category 1 storm by the time it crosses over Florida and pushes back into the Atlantic Ocean. So that's continuing to be the expected track here. And again, there's another picture of it on satellite and radar there down towards the northern part of the Yucatan Peninsula. And if we take a look at our future view model here with our graph, continuing to kind of take that same expected track that the National Hurricane Center has outlined. We're continuing to watch for the areas of greatest impact, but when we take a look at our watches and warnings, that may give you a little bit of a better picture. So what you're looking at here is hurricane watches and warnings. So what we're looking at here in the purple, these are our hurricane warnings, which means hurricane-like conditions are expected in this region. And these are tropical storm warnings, which means tropical storm-like conditions are expected in the next 48 hours. So what we're really talking about here on the northern part of the Yucatan Peninsula is this very strong storm surge and then some potentially damaging winds as well. And when we start to look at the western coast of the Florida Peninsula, well, really all areas here on the western coast are outlined in some sort of tropical storm watch or hurricane watch. So what they're really going to do here in the next couple of days is when this storm gets closer to landfall, they're going to change these to warnings. But right now, these are kind of outlining the areas where the most intense impacts are expected. So this hurricane watch here, this is where hurricane conditions are possible over the next couple of days, and the tropical storm watches that you're seeing here back here up towards the north on the Big Bend region, that's where tropical storm-like conditions could be expected in the next 48 hours as well. So when we're talking about Hurricane Milton, kind of doing a recap, this is a pretty strong storm. This morning it was at Category 1 strength, now all the way at Category 5 strength later this afternoon. And really, we're still watching for this dangerous storm surge and some damaging winds with this storm. But here in central Georgia, not really looking at any of that. We're really going to avoid any impacts from Hurricane Milton thanks to an approaching cold front. That's going to keep this storm just to the south of us. So here in central Georgia, we're really talking about maybe a few stray showers and definitely some increased cloud cover for Wednesday heading into Thursday. But as always, we'll continue to keep you updated with the latest on Hurricane Milton.